Sumvela, representing Boko. Expect nothing but the best from me. And so, vote massively using the short code star 800 star 505 hash MD09. Upper East Nama, Northern Ghana and beyond. Yayam Bia Asumvela, uncontested made Damba. Malun Sugrum voting and Kasana, Tatal Namanwa Boko. Mpuz Barka. There is no beer. That is why we've been drinking all the beer.
For when will the body rise to heaven?
That's why we've been drinking all the beer. Madam, Timako Badibai. Oh, be Talarma, Tima Dibai. Tima Dibai. Oh, God.
Drink responsibly. Not for sale to persons under the age of 18 years. Not recommended for pregnant women. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Really? This is what lots of advertisements say. But the reality is, they do not really go by it. You just heard the advertisement say drink responsibly. Not for persons below 18 and pregnant women. Alcohol use and substance abuse still remains a great public health concern. Section 15, subsection 1 of the Ghana Liquor License Act 331 says that the minimum age for alcohol consumption is 18 years. On the other hand, the Ghana Demographic and Health Survey has it that the youth of age range 15 to 39 years are the highest risk group in terms of alcohol consumption and drug abuse and its associated complications. Peer influence, parental behavior, family history, the environment, and some customs, for instance, marriage rights which demand lots of alcoholic beverages as bride price, are reasons why lots of people in the Upper East region consume alcohol. It is the latest craze in town. Drinking bars are springing up with such rapidity, which is a worry to me. It is sad to know that the Upper East region leads the rest of the country in terms of alcohol consumption. Yes. In recent times, because of competition, popularity, and promotions, these alcoholic beverages are sold way cheaper than the normal non-alcoholic or soft drinks. Alcohol comes in various forms. The wine, like you saw me drink, the beer, our locally brewed pito, the liquor, which is popularly called akpeteshi or akpet, and clinical alcohol, which we health professionals use at the hospitals. Let me state it that the youth are the future manpower and then will tell the development of a country's economy with their mental and physical health status. How then do we develop when alcoholism and substance abuse remains a great risk among the youth, which affects their physical and mental health? These include, but not limited to, liver cirrhosis, which in the layman term is a burnt or a cooked liver, cancers, depression, alcohol dependence, car crashes and road traffic accidents, and even to an extent of death. Ladies and gentlemen, it is really a sad menace that is affecting my dear region, the Upper East region, and the country at large. You know, with all these problems, still they pay little attention to alcohol use and drug abuse, and even till date, it's of low priority. These people who abuse alcohol and the drugs go to an extent of engaging in other social vices such as armed robbery, domestic violence, rape, etc., etc. Alcoholism is one of the many factors that contributes to poverty. Yes, poverty because when an individual or the family earns income, they end up using it to settle hospital bills because of some of the negative consequences of this alcohol and substance abuse. Pregnant women who take these alcoholic beverages tend to give birth to children with congenital problems. For example, mental retardation, which at the end, excuse me to say, renders the child useless in terms of their intellect. And also, most of these alcoholics, which we know, tend to have low productivity at the workplace, and they end up getting dismissed, thereby bringing about unemployment. Having said this, and seeing the need for a change, I thereby call on municipal and district assemblies to kindly provide in their communities recreational facilities so as to disengage the youth in such social vices. I also call on the government to kindly take taxes off relevant products such as sanitary pads and place them on alcoholic beverages to give them high taxes and by so make it less affordable and expensive. Then, health professionals like me and others should be well resourced so as they can give intensive health education and counseling to these alcohol victims so as to curb the menace, because already our psychiatric hospitals and general hospitals are few in the country. Parents, teachers, politicians, chiefs, and any other person should kindly come on board so as we all address this issue of alcoholism and substance abuse among the youth, because we are the future. Lastly, I call on law enforcers, for instance, the police, to kindly ensure that these bartenders do not sell such alcoholic beverages to those who are not eligible. And by so, I mean those below 18 and pregnant women. Don't worry, buduntu mama, sibayak sanayo, kala lokum sinaye, akinle. This is just a plea in Kasim to my colleague youth to kindly desist from alcohol, because it's a very, very bad social menace that has to be stopped as it brings about other social vices. Posia, thank you. I'm Sumvela.
Dam Shirbo Baby Shamba. I'll follow you and take it. Thank you very much. And if she made you happy, please, ladies and gentlemen, shall we give her a bigger round of applause? Thank you. Thank you. That is Sumvela all the way from Boku. And so, shall we listen to our judges on this one? Prince.
All right. Thank you very much, Nabele. And Sumvela, how are you doing?
I'm fit, saying you.
You are fine.
Yeah.
All right. So let me give credence first to Atongo Zimba, the song you started your performance with. I think he's a great guy who has recorded songs all the way in Switzerland. I think history has a 1994. He was somebody that played that much of a role in bringing about something somewhere. That one I will leave it. And when you go, you look out for that, and then maybe later you can tell us the full
All
story.
right.
But then, all in all, you did well.
Thank you.
And your hair, I don't know what inspired what you were wearing, though. What Nabele is now wearing, what inspired that?
It's just some sort of dressing.
To go with the dreadlocks, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I was just waiting and following you all the way to your final part. The part that got me was, I was still thinking what I was coming to ask you, and now you came to talk about it. Alcohol or drug abuse starts gradually, and then before you realize, addiction has set in.
Yeah.
Throughout the performance, I didn't hear you talk about addiction. How do we cure addiction? I mean, just starting is something else, and then getting addicted to is something else. How do we bring out the youth that are into it already? Addiction, bear in mind, getting out of it is not easy.
Sir,
How do we do that using a gradual process?
alcoholism on its own is the use of alcohol and then the abuse. And then talking about how to curb it or how to help those who are addicted to it, I mentioned that health professionals should be resourced. And when I talk about resourcing, they should be given things that will be needed to give them, the alcohol addicts or the victims, health education and counseling. Because addiction is something that is made up in the mind. And so when the education is given very well and the person is well counseled, then it can help them curb the menace.
I will go with the counseling bit. The counseling will help a lot. Because the health professional can only give like medications and whatever you. The advice they will give at the centers or whatever generally might not really solve it that much. I will have to appeal to your conscience as somebody who is addicted to get you out of a current situation. So the counseling, I'm not sort of brushing aside with the health aspect, but then the counseling would help that much. If we can help and let to counsel those that are addicted, get them out of that, they can be a new story altogether. But all in all, you did good. Thank you very much, Sunvela.
Thank you very much, judges, for the wonderful, comments. And if Sunvela really made you happy, please, shall we give her a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you. Okay, so Miss Damba 2021 is proudly brought to us by Minazin Food Spices, Ghana Hotel, Sontaba, Ghana, Haj Inusa Dagomba Boy, Alpha Chemist, Mutasan Kitchen, Success Phones, MQX Sound, Dignity Smokes, Takora Bama, Odo Laundry Services, Boaro Mobile Phones Technology, Nero Water, Mumi Collection in the end, Zach Fashion Designs, and of course, Shipra Artworks. Shipra Artworks is here in Tamale at the Greek traffic lights, and also in the opposite, the Ghana Audit Service. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. At this point, we have had 4 of our performances tonight. We shall come and have 3 more before we get to know who is going home and who are those getting to the grand finale. But until then, we shall welcome, right after this commercial break, the incredible dancers to give us some kind of dance moves that will ginger us for the next 3 performances. We go for a very quick commercial break. On this note, we shall come back pretty shortly and continue with Miss Damba 2021, a production of Mad Heart Multimedia in collaboration with Sabali Studios. We go for a quick break. We're back shortly. Thank you.